Hey, this is Keith from Save the Rust, and today we're going to take apart our 1937 UL. The pistons in it when I got it were Evolution pistons, dash 83, flat top Evo pistons, and from all accounts, that's probably over 120 thou over standard bore from a 74 cubic inch UL. So what that comes down to is the cylinder wall thickness is extremely thin. And after figuring this out, I've been advised basically don't ride it. You can have a chance of it blowing up the, exploding the cylinders or blowing up something and causing damage to your engine cases. A friend of mine, his brother had done the same thing. Didn't use Evo pistons, but went too far over on the cylinders, and then going down the highway doing 70 miles an hour, engine grenaded, took out the cases. I don't want to do that. So what that means is we're going to take top end of the motor off. Here's a new set of sleeves. I got these from Bill's Custom Cycle in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. And we're going to get these barrels machined to accept standard bore. Pistons again, which these cylinders are like 88 years old. And they've been bored out like 120 thou. And they're still riding it. So now we're going to go back to standard bore. That gives us like another 80 years of use. And you know what? Quite frankly, if the parts are available, this bike could be running in another 80 years. So follow along. We're going to go through this really quick because I got to get these parts off to a friend, and they're going to bring it off to the machinist. So really quick, we're just going to fly through it. One of the first things you got to take off is the shift rod. And we're going to pull off the dash. We're going to have to drain the fuel. So we've drained the majority of the fuel already, and now we're going to just disconnect the crossover line, and then we can start pulling the tanks off. All right. So now I got Waylon helping. We're going to get the gas tanks off. We've already removed the ones at the back, kind of in front of the seat or behind the seat mount. Okay, now let's go to the bottom one.
Okay, there's two of them. Which one? On the gas tank or the one holding the gas tank?
I'm holding the gas tank.
Okay.
Hold that in position. No, just hold it there. Okay, hold it there, don't drop it. Okay, pull that bolt up. So now we're gonna disconnect the carburetor. Got the clamp here and then the wire that goes through. All right. So now we gotta do take the 3 bolts off the carburetor, or we'll just pull the intake off. So let's pull the intake off. One day I'll get the proper wrenches for this.
What do you mean proper?
Well, big, like an actual Harley wrench.
Well, that's huge. That's okay.
Okay, here. Take the carburetor and put it on the bench over there, on the table. We got Waylon taking the head bolts out. You almost have it. There you go. While Waylon's working on removing the head bolts, I'm going to pull the valve covers off.
Okay.
Okay, get that one out yourself.
Yeah.
Hold on. There you go. Since we can't find our breaker bar, we're going to use an old torque wrench. And there we go. So loosen them all off, Waylon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all you need.
I got it.
There you go. Do the couple on the front head.
Like, oh.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go. And that's it. We got both heads off. Now let's get the barrels off. So now we gotta just take off the base nuts and then lift the barrels off, and we should be okay. So getting that back right side base nut's really tough. What I did in the past is I cut a wrench in half. Now it clears the C-post, because otherwise what it does is it hits it. So it's still not easy, but you can see. But if you look right here, you can see there's enough gap that I can spin it. Now, it's tough getting your hand in there, but just keep on loosening it. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. I got my big fat fingers in there when I got this guy with his little nimble fingers getting it off. All right, we got that out. So that's the cylinder, and we're gonna get it re-sleeved. Holy cow. That's not gonna work. So worst case scenario is we got the barrel off. Here's the sleeve, and the sleeve goes into the other barrel. So that means this sleeve isn't good. We're gonna have to get a different sleeve for this, or put this sleeve into another set of barrels. We got old magic hands in there, getting that last front cylinder bolt out.
Yeah.
Or the nut on the base nut. Okay, Waylon's gonna lift this up. Put your hand under here, Waylon. Put your hand over here. Okay, lift it up. Okay, grab it. Grab it. Don't drop it. Put it nicely on the ground next to the other one. Hey, high five, we got it done. Okay, so that's it. We got the top end off. I got one head. Waylon's got the other. We got the barrels off. The sleeve is, they aren't gonna work. We're gonna have to figure something else out. But as you can see, flat top Evil pistons, 37 big inch flathead, all apart. It'll get back on the road again. So I'm Keith.
Hi.
And Waylon. We are Save the Rust. This is who we are. This is what we do. We work on old bikes and get back on the road, mostly Harleys. Have a great day.